Imagine this. You're stuck in a race, but the finish line keeps moving further away. You sprint, you hustle, you stress, but no matter how hard you try, you never feel like you're truly living. Sound familiar? That's because you're living in the past or the future, trapped in the lies of your mind. The truth? The only place where life actually happens is now, this very moment. But here's the kicker. You've probably been ignoring it your whole life. What if I told you that the key to freedom, peace, and real happiness was never in the next promotion, the next relationship, or the next big thing? It's right here, right now, waiting for you to wake up to it. This isn't just some theory or fluff. It's the power that has the potential to change everything about how you experience life. In The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle shows us that by dropping out of the mind's endless chatter, we can tap into a new way of living where stress, anxiety, and burnout are no longer in control. Sounds like magic, right? But the truth is, it's not magic. It's presence. It's the most powerful tool you already have, and yet, you've probably never been fully aware of it. Today, we're going to dive into how you can tap into the power of now, break free from the mental prison of past regrets and future worries, and finally experience true peace and freedom. So, if you're done with feeling lost, overwhelmed, and stuck in your head, if you're ready to step into the now and take back control of your life, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Chapter 1. You are not your mind. Okay, let's get real for a second. Have you ever felt like your mind is running the show, like you're just watching yourself think, but can't seem to control it? That's exactly what Eckhart Tolle talks about in Chapter 1. You are not your mind. It's time to wake up to something huge. You're not your thoughts. The illusion of being your mind. Most of us think we are our minds. We think that voice inside our head, constantly talking and analyzing, is who we really are. But guess what? That voice isn't you. It's just your mind doing its thing. In fact, it's the biggest illusion we've bought into. The mind loves to take over, doesn't it? It's like a never-ending playlist of worries, judgments, and thoughts about everything. Your past mistakes, your future fears, and even things that don't matter at all. But here's the catch. When you identify with your mind, you lose yourself. You get stuck in a loop of thoughts that are constantly dragging you down, keeping you anxious and stressed. The power of observation. But what if I told you there's a way out of this chaos? It's all about observation. Instead of being lost in the thoughts, step back and simply observe them. Imagine you're watching your thoughts like clouds passing by in the sky. You don't have to chase them, judge them, or react. Just watch them. When you do this, you realize something incredible. You are not the thoughts at all. You're the one who's aware of the thoughts. And in that awareness, there's peace. You're not bound by your mind anymore. You are free. The voice in your head. You know that voice that says, I should have done this. What if that happens? I'm not good enough. That's not you. That's the ego trying to control you. But guess what? You can choose to stop listening to it. Eckhart Tolle calls this the voice in the head. It's like an annoying roommate that never shuts up. But the more you become aware of it, the less power it has over you. When you step outside of the voice in your head, that's when the magic happens. Suddenly, you're no longer in constant reaction mode, fighting with the past or obsessing over the future. You're present, you're alive in the moment, and that's when true happiness can enter your life. The mind is a tool, not the master. Now, don't get me wrong, the mind isn't evil. It's a tool, a powerful tool. But when you let it control your life, it becomes your master. It starts making decisions for you. But when you realize that you can be the master of your mind, that's when you take back control. The mind can be used to plan, analyze, and solve problems, but it's not supposed to run your life 24/7. When you can quiet the mental noise and come back to the present, you'll realize how much peace there is in simply being. No mind chatter, just you in the moment. The now, the only real moment. Tolle says it best, the present moment is the only moment you ever have. The past is gone and the future is unknown, but right here, right now, this is your reality. So why waste it being caught up in your mind's endless loop of thoughts? In this very moment, you are free. You are you. And that's where you find your power. You are not your mind. You are the observer, the one who notices the thoughts. When you begin to detach from the constant chatter of your mind, you'll realize the peace that's always been available to you. It's not about controlling your thoughts, it's about becoming aware of them and realizing you don't have to identify with them. Chapter 2. Consciousness. The way out of pain, the pain body. Ever felt like you're carrying around a weight you can't shake? Maybe it's that anger you've been holding on to for years, or a sadness that creeps up when you least expect it. Tolle calls this the pain body. A heavy, invisible energy that attaches itself to your emotions and thoughts. The pain body is like an emotional ghost. It feeds off negative feelings, anger, sadness, fear, and it gets stronger when you give in to them. It's not just about feeling bad for a moment. It's like your mind and emotions get stuck in this loop, feeding off each other, making you feel trapped in your own pain. How to identify the pain body. So, how do you know if you're dealing with the pain body? It's actually simple. Notice when your emotional reactions are disproportionate to the situation. For example, you get upset over something small, but it feels like the world is ending. That's the pain body taking over. The key is to become aware of it. Instead of letting the pain body control you, observe it. Watch it without getting caught up in it. When you stop identifying with your emotional pain, it loses its grip on you. You realize you're not your pain. You're the one who's aware of it. The power of presence. Here's where the magic happens. The present moment is the antidote to the pain body. The more you focus on the now, the less power the pain body has over you. In the present moment, there's no room for past hurts or future worries. You just are, alive, aware, and free. When you're present, you stop reacting to the old emotional patterns that trigger your pain body. Instead of getting angry or sad, you just notice the emotion, let it come, and let it go. You don't get lost in it anymore. You just feel it, and in doing so, you release it, embracing the now to release pain. Tolle explains that emotional pain isn't something we need to avoid or suppress. It's something to be felt, but in the present moment. When you experience pain without judgment or resistance, it starts to dissolve. The more you practice staying present, the less emotional baggage you carry. This isn't about denying your emotions or pretending everything's okay. It's about accepting your emotions, being aware of them, and allowing them to pass through you without clinging to them. Breaking the cycle of pain. The cycle of pain body attachment is vicious. It gets stronger the more you identify with it. But here's the great news. You can break the cycle. The moment you stop attaching to the pain and just watch it, it begins to lose its power. You stop feeding it. For example, let's say you're in an argument. The pain body would try to get you to react, shout, and escalate the conflict. But if you stay present and observe the feelings without reacting, the pain body has no fuel to burn. You can break the cycle right there, choosing peace over conflict. Living in the now. Tolle emphasizes that living in the now is the only way to truly escape suffering. The past is gone. The future isn't here yet, and all we have is this moment. The more you practice being in the now, the more you'll notice your pain body fading away. You can do this anywhere, while sitting in traffic, waiting in line, or even during tough moments. Just take a deep breath, focus on the present, and you'll feel the shift. The pain body no longer controls you and you can live in peace. So, here's the big takeaway from Chapter 2. Your pain isn't permanent, and you don't have to carry it with you forever. The key is awareness and presence. When you can observe your emotions without identifying with them, you're free from the pain body's control. The power is in the now, and that's where your true peace lies. Take a moment right now to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and observe whatever emotions are present. Don't judge them, just notice them. See if you can detach from them and feel the freedom that comes from just being in the moment. This is how you start breaking free from the pain body. This chapter focuses on understanding and freeing yourself from emotional pain by observing it without identification, using the present moment as your tool for release. Let me know if you'd like to tweak anything. Chapter 3. Moving deeply into the now, the power of now. So, by now you're getting the picture, right? The key to unlocking peace, happiness, and freedom isn't in your past or your future. It's in the now. But here's the tricky part. We've been trained to constantly live in the past or the future. We're always thinking about what happened or what might happen next. In Chapter 3, Tolle dives deep into how you can break free from this habit and start living fully in the present moment. It's about moving deeply into the now, and here's the truth. The moment you're fully present, your life changes completely. You're no longer trapped by your thoughts, emotions, or worries. You become alive in a way that's beyond anything you've experienced before. The mind, a tool, not the master. Tolle explains that the mind is a powerful tool, but it's not who you are. The mind can plan, analyze, and solve problems, but when you live through your mind, constantly thinking about the past or worrying about the future, you lose touch with the present moment. The mind becomes the master, and you become the slave. Now, here's the important shift. Instead of letting your mind control you, learn to control your mind. Become the observer of your thoughts rather than getting lost in them. This is how you start to live deeply in the now. You stop being controlled by thoughts about the past or future, and you experience life as it truly is, right here, right now. The present moment is always here. Tolle reminds us that the present moment is always here. We're just not paying attention to it. Think about it. Right now, you're experiencing the present moment as you're reading or listening to this, but your mind is probably jumping ahead to what's next. The truth is, the moment you've been looking for, the moment of peace, freedom, and joy, is here already. All we need to do is be in the moment, not fight it or try to control it. When you stop trying to grasp the moment or escape it, you enter into a state of presence. And that's where the magic happens. You are free from time, free from the endless cycle of what-ifs and could-have-beens. The importance of awareness. Being present is all about awareness. The moment. You are aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. You are no longer controlled by them. Instead of reacting to life, you start responding to it. Your reactions are no longer automatic or based on past conditioning. They're conscious, intentional, and aligned with your true self. When you can be aware of your thoughts, you gain a new power over them. You don't have to accept everything that comes up in your mind. In fact, you start to realize that you don't have to take your thoughts seriously at all. The key is to watch them without judgment, without attachment. The pain body and the now. Remember the pain body from Chapter 2? Well, it's important to know that the pain body lives in the past. It feeds off old wounds, unresolved emotions, and past memories. But when you're present, the pain body loses its power. It can't feed off your thoughts or your emotions because you're no longer identified with them. Being present, in essence, is the ultimate healing. The more you live in the now, the less space there is for the pain body to exist. The power of the present moment doesn't just free you from the mind, it frees you from emotional pain as well. Living in the now. Living in the now isn't about escaping life's challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about embracing whatever comes, fully present. Whether it's a difficult conversation, a traffic jam, or even a stressful situation, you can still be present. You don't have to escape your feelings. You don't have to react. Just observe, breathe, and be. The more you practice this, the more you'll notice that life begins to flow effortlessly. When you live in the now, you open yourself up to life's natural flow. You let go of the need to control everything, and suddenly you'll find that life becomes easier, lighter, and more joyful. So here's the takeaway from Chapter 3. The present moment is where true freedom lies. By becoming aware of your thoughts, feelings, and experiences without judgment or attachment, you're free from the mind's constant chatter and emotional drama. The now is your gateway to peace and true happiness. What you've just explored is only the beginning. The doorway to the present moment has been opened, but the journey into the power of now has just begun. In Part 2, we'll dive even deeper into the stillness beyond the mind and the timeless presence that holds the key to peace, purpose, and awakening. If this message spoke to something within you, if you felt even a glimpse of presence, then don't stop here. Like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss Part 2. Because the now is calling you home, and we're just getting started. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Eckhart Tolle, Part 2, coming soon.